Identifying
The king of kings. Chopper for the win.
What's up guys, Ernest from Ernest Videos. I make comedy sketches, random act of kindness and answer to all your weird questions such as how many post-it notes to cover an entire room? Choppa, I have a request for you. Could you please make me a Plant vs Zombie cake?
Thanks for that, Ernest. He's a great guy. Please go check out his videos. They are super funny and awesome to watch. What you're going to do is head over to the CakesByChoppA Facebook page, print out your Plants vs Zombie template, cut out the 2 zombie heads, place them on your cake, cut around the edge, remove all the excess of the cake. Using the template, cut out the eye sockets, and you're going to dip out both eyes, but the one at the side is going to be half taken out at the side as well. Then you're going to fill your cake with the flavor of choice. I've used a boysenberry buttercream, and it's delicious, so you can try that. Then place it on top and give your cake a crumb coat, sealing in all the edges and all inside the eye sockets. Then place that in the fridge for 5 minutes, let that set. Then you're going to apply your second layer of buttercream, which is going to give you a little bit more shape to the cake. You can put on his furrowed brow and round off the edges and give him some cheekbones and some side definition as well. When you finish with that, you can start making your fondant, which I used a teal and a light green, mixed them in together and created this sort of off green zombie color. Roll it out nice and thin, place it over your cake, and just let it do its work down the side, smoothing out from the inside all the way around, pushing out all the air bubbles. Don't push the eye sockets too quickly, just let them sort of fall and then manipulate them in. Smooth off all the edges and you can cut around the excess and remove that. Then use a sharp tool to cut away just ever so slightly, and this will give you a nice finish around the bottom. Then run the blade around the edge to seal it in, because we're not going to line this cake with anything or pipe on a border. Using the template, push in his nostrils and give him a little bit of definition in his brow, around the bottom of his cheek and his mouth. Good line would be. Using some maroon fondant, you want to give a little bit of definition to the back of his mouth, place it in the bottom of his jaw and cut out the excess where it hangs over the side. Then you can use some pink for his gums, apply that with a little bit of water and push them on. I just followed the template here of how it looked. I just needed small pieces. Then I used some white fondant and cut out the shapes of his teeth and applied them, following it once again, the template. Just make it look how it does on the template and you should be fine. I just constantly adjusted these, which made it a lot easier, and once I'd finished the teeth, I started painting in his eye sockets. You do want to paint up a little bit over the lip because his eye has this black border, which I had to go and fill in later on. You can also highlight the brow furrows and the sides of his cheek with some black dye. Then you can line off his mouth and teeth as well. Once you've done with that, you can roll some white fondant into a ball and smooth it all out and place it in his eye socket. And I didn't paint around the edge of his eye enough, so I went through and just gave that a bit of a touch up. Then you're going to do the same with the eye on the corner. However, this eyeball isn't going to be round. It's going to be sort of a ice cream shape with a very soft round edge because you want it to sit up and out. When you're happy with the eyeballs, you can paint on his little pupils. Then it's time to roll out some black fondant in a very long, thin strip and then cut them off at little intervals, just matching the hair on the template. Let them dry for a while and you're going to place the template on top, poke in the holes of where the hair should be, go around the edge, place in the hair, and you are done. That is your Plants vs Zombie cake. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out my friends' videos and show them some love.
Me, sir, hey, let's be friends. I'm dying to see how this one ends.
So, my name's Ernest, and if you're watching this, it means that you're not subscribed. And if you're not
Stop! Wait a minute. Fill my cup, put some liquor in it. Take a sip, sign a check. Julio, get the stretch!
So what's on my channel? Well, kind of everything that I like doing in life, from comedy sketches. It will never fit.
And you love the game, cause we're young and we're reckless.
Too hot, hot damn. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. Too hot, hot damn.